My name's Danielle, I'm a Rudy International Youth Exchange student, and this is my vlog. What's up, you guys? This past weekend, my host family and I went to Barcelona and had a fantastic time. We left Thursday and we started off there's this street called El Diagonal, which is pretty much, it's like, Barcelona is a lot like New York, and El Diagonal is a lot like Broadway. It kind of cuts across, hence the name El Diagonal. It's where all the really cool shops are, and we just went shopping. We walked down it. It was really cool. We saw a ton of architecture that was really cool. And pretty much the Thursday when we got there, we walked around. I mean, there's a lot in Barcelona that you can just walk to. We stayed in a 4-star hotel, and it was so beautiful and really comfortable. Friday while we were there, we went to El Valle de Núria, which is about 2 hours by train outside of Barcelona, and there was snow. There was snow, and it was so much fun, and my little sister and I, we got to go sledding and inner tubing through the snow, and it was super fun, and it was super beautiful. The lake was frozen over, and everything was white, and just being on trains is a super relaxing way to travel. I really like it. Trains are nice. We need to get those in America. We spent all day there. We bought there's some sort of sausage that is really super Barcelonian. And we bought some of that because my host mom wanted some and to bring home. And we made it all the way back to Barcelona after a day in the snow and the cold. Saturday, the first thing that we did was we went to this place, I don't know, where they had taken all the states of Spain. They took the architecture from each state, and they took important things and they shoved it into one area. It was pretty much like walking through a city, and it was like, so you got walls on both sides and then stores. It was stores in the bottom, but if you look at the whole architecture of the building, they were all connected, but they were all buildings. It's really hard to explain. They were like, each section with the store at the bottom had a different type of architecture, and so they took all the architecture of Spain and shoved it into one little place. And they had like a garden with statues and art, and then they had a Plaza Mayor, and it was really cool. And that we walked around, we got to see everything, see all the different architectures from all the different areas of Spain, and it was really interesting because it was like going through all of Spain, but in an hour and on foot. And then we went to Camp Nou, which is the FC Barcelona soccer stadium, and that was super cool. We went into the museum, and there were every single trophy that they have ever won is in there, and they've won a lot of stuff. They're really good. Like they've won the European League like 12 times or something crazy, and of course Messi's, if y'all don't know who Messi is, he's a really famous player for Barcelona, said to be one of the best players of all time because he's won 4 Ballon d'Oros, which that is a golden soccer ball, which means that of that year you were the best player in all the world. This year Cristiano Ronaldo won it, but if Messi had won it this year, because he was also up for the running, he would have had his 5th one 5 years in a row, which would have been cool for him, but yay Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was really cool. We got to go into the stadium, see the whole field. and then it was rainy. So we went to the largest mall in all of Europe, La Maquinista, and there were tiendas, stores, so many stores. There are so many stores you can't even imagine. And there was a Forever 21, and if you're an American girl, you know what Forever 21 is, and you know how amazing it is. And I literally, they don't have a Forever 21 in Tenerife. And so when I saw Forever 21, and I've told people about it here, I've told my host parents about it, I'm like, I have all these clothes from Forever 21 that I brought with me, and I saw it and I literally screamed a little bit. I got some weird looks, and I was mocked by some guy, but you know, it was totally worth it because I got this shirt, and I got 2 pairs of shorts and a skirt, and I love that store so much. But anyways, so they had Forever 21, they had Hollister, they had United Colors of Benetton, they had everything you could ever want and imagine, and everything was on sale, pretty much. And so that was super fun, and we spent pretty much all day there, the rest of the day. And then we went straight from there, to the hotel, from the hotel to the restaurant that we were gonna go to the day before, but we didn't have time. So, and we had probably the best meat I have ever tasted in my whole entire life. It was some sort of piglet actually, it was baby pig, and it was so good. And I melted a little bit, and it was delicious. And then Sunday when we woke up, we went to see the Sagrada Familia, which is a cathedral that is still in construction, but has been in construction for 100 years or so. It's still not done. And the architect died, so they had to get a new one. So there's like 2 parts of it that you can see. There's one part where you can tell that is different from the other, that you can tell 2 different architects did it. But it's beautiful and huge, and it's pretty much in the middle of everything, and it's taller than everything. Because Barcelona doesn't have that many skyscrapers, but the Sagrada Familia is one of the skyscrapers. And then we went to the port of Barcelona, walked around. There was another mall that was specifically built for the Olympics that Barcelona held in like the 80s, 87 or 85 or something. And it's still around, and we saw the statue of Christopher Columbus that points to America. It's pretty much just Christopher Columbus way up there, and he's got his arm out pointing, and my husband told me that that's the direction of America, and I was like, cool. And then we had to fly home. All in all, great, fantastic weekend. Amazing. I love Barcelona. It's so pretty. I'm so glad I got to go there. I could check that one off my list. And now here I'm going to show you some pictures and videos from this great, fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next time.
Loco pensando en que llegue el fin de semana para ver esta chiquilla, la que cautivó mi alma. Boquita dulce, mi niña loca, besar tu boca es todo lo que me provoca. Sabes que te amo desde lo más profundo de mi corazón, y que si tú no estuvieras no podría expresar lo que siento. Simplemente necesito que me escuches, porque todas mis palabras van dedicadas para ti. ¡Méndez!
They're like a mob. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. They're everywhere.